The future is human, Josh.
Oh, I thought it was robots, or an AI, but okay.
It's both.
It's both.
It's
Okay.
both. So, scientists or researchers have now combined brain with machine to make the ultimate chip.
Okay.
Well, or like they would say it's the ultimate.
Okay, what exactly is happening?
So now they're making these human brain fusion chips. So effectively, they're taking human brain cells or stem cells.
Okay, they're taking stem cells and putting it onto chips.
Yes.
Okay.
And they're making these little tiny processing units that are biomechanical.
Made by NVIDIA. No, I don't think so. But
yeah, so you would think like, okay, mate, what can this biochip do? Mm-hmm. Well, it can do a lot because these chips were able to learn, and we're able to tackle these complicated problems with like a 78% accuracy, and we're able to get this algorithm check within 2 days. So the thing that they were trying to learn was the researchers gave this, they call it Brainoware, 240 audio clips from 8 males speakers who were making Japanese sounds, vowel sounds.
Okay.
And they asked the chip to identify one specific person's voice.
That's interesting.
And yeah, like I said, the chip was able to learn it after just 2 days of learning or running through the thing. It was able to identify the speaker in question with 78% accuracy. So it's like that's pretty complicated.
That's probably more accurate than what I could do after hearing it for 2 days. But okay, yeah.
Yeah. So on the screen here, we have what it looks like, and it looks like just a blob of like maybe like glue or something,
like Elmer's glue, yeah,
on top of like a microchip. It looks like a regular microchip, but it's like, with a little blob on top. And they call it reservoir computing. So they're using like a neural network to kind of like interface with it. Mm-hmm. And this is just getting into like crazy sci-fi territory because it's like,
it is. This is getting scary actually thinking about it.
Yeah, so yeah, they used different approaches to use real human brain tissue to grow these microchips.
That's crazy. So what is happening? This is like straight out of sci-fi. Like them doing all of this.
Yes.
And them being able to solve problems, recognize people's voices.
Recognize people's voices. It can do math. It can like, I'm like, what?
That is
what?
Yeah, that's a lot.
That is a lot. I mean, like, effectively, it's like smarter than like an old computer. I mean, at this point, like obviously this is the first stages.
Yeah. Of
this. This is like base level of human brain. It's not even a human at this point. It's human brain cells mixed with like
microchips.
Microchips. So it just looks wild because now they're talking about how they could potentially use this further because the human brain is insanely powerful. Mm-hmm. And the types of figures that a brain has are pretty wild. But we'll let you know about that in a second, because if you want to keep up with interesting topics such as this one, make sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. We come out with videos like this on the daily. Mm-hmm. So if you want to learn more about this interesting stuff or about any other things that we've presented in the past, make sure that hit that subscribe button. So the human brain has 86 billion neurons and can have up to a quadrillion synapses.
Oh my God.
So each of the neurons, those 86 billion, is connected to 10,000 other neurons. So they're all communicating together. So this is the human brain is just like constantly going and going and going. And as of late, I'm not sure like as of currently, but in 2013 they used a supercomputer to try to process it, and it took 40 minutes of this supercomputer in 2013 to simulate 1 second of the 1.37 or 1.73 billion neurons. So this is insane.
That's crazy. It's so much processing power.
So much up here.
So much going on all at once.
Much.
It's like what I mentioned earlier, though. It's like we're getting into the realm of sci-fi, because you think about it, like 10, 20 years ago, I don't think the technology was there to be doing something like this or growing it as fast or doing any of this sort of advancement. Yeah,
because the crazy thing is that, like, if you think about, they can grow brain cells, like, like they can grow meat, they can 3D print meat. Like, okay, like, what's the difference between like growing a heart or growing a liver or something like that, and then, or anything like that, and then a brain? It's like, okay, they can grow it, but like to be able to grow a brain and then use it for something functional.
That's the functional part of that is the impressive part.
And it's not even a whole brain. They're using a little, like, as we've seen here, it's a little blob.
Yes, it's a little dot.
Yeah, I mean, imagine if you combined a bunch of them.
You'd be better than a supercomputer to some degree, or maybe the same.
Yeah, so the crazy thing is that with the brain cells, it's crazy because they can compute but also store memories as well.
You're right. Yeah,
they're both processing and storing. So that's a very big, and it's very elastic, as they put it. The researchers say the human brain is very elastic in terms of like being able to learn different things pretty quickly. So they're looking at this and like, this could be used for a lot of processing stuff.
Yeah.
But there does come issues. One, obviously, ethical issue, because we're already we're already reaching like levels of AI that's like concerning, and then now we're like, now it's AI on top of brain chips. It's like, wait a second here.
Yeah, it's getting crazy thinking about it and thinking about the future on what that's going to be. And you're right, the ethical concerns of all of this, which is getting friendly, I would say dangerous, when things are going to be coming out in terms of like
what brain chips
that we're going to be, what is that going to be used for? Like there's an arms race on chips and all of these things, and maybe this is the next thing.
Yeah, the crazy thing is that AI machine learning was used to calculate a similar thing, and it took them longer to get a more accurate result, but the human brain one took less time to like learn it, but it was less accurate. So I mean, like, it's an infancy stage, but we're getting closer and closer to the Matrix.
Yes, we are. The brain chips, eventually we'll all have a brain chip on top of our brain.
The brain enhancement,
the brain enhancement chip.
I feel like that would be probably next. I feel like Neuralink from.
I was thinking the same thing, by the way. Isn't this like Elon's territory with the Neuralink?
Oh, this is like slightly different in terms of like. Elon is trying to enhance the human brain or like interact with it.
He's putting stuff in people's brains.
Yeah, they're like little microchips, but this is different where the brain, they're making new brain cells onto chips.
Yeah, but don't tell me that you can't put this brain chip in a brain for the extra power.
Computing power?
The extra computing power. Think about it. Think about a chip that lets you think faster.
I might need the new upgrade so I can think faster.
Yes, I don't know. That's what I think that's going to be happening.
But yeah, let us know in the comment section below. Did you know about this brain chips before us? Because I sure as heck didn't before I looked more into it. And it's definitely a slightly concerning thing because it's blending, science fiction with reality, AI with humans, like what we are as people, like the thing that makes us human, probably our brains, is now being transferred into the technological realm.
Yeah, let us know your thoughts down below.